Today I'm following Nick and hopefully I'll gather some useful data from which we can monitor his progress milestones as they unfold. Presently, Nick is 2 years and 2 months of age. As I join Nick, he is fully engaged with the physical setting. Nick is climbing up the border of the slippery slide and in doing so demonstrates developing gross motor skills of climbing, pulling along using arms and stepping off and up using legs. At this point, Nick is parallel playing. When coming down, he hears the noise of the car and this makes him go to another station. Nick utters some dialogue as he attempts to use the car maze slide. Car, highly excited. Nick appears very curious. Nick appears very curious, inspecting toys closely, turning them over, using his sense of touch. Nick willingly engages with the toys and equipment. Nick's pleasure is clear to see, smiling and slapping his hands on his toys repeatedly in response to his car working its way down the maze slide. Nick engages in self-directed play ability. Nick shows excellent interest and concentration watching his peer in the green shirt remove the lid from the toy box. Nick instantly cues in and engages with the toys as they are opened out on the floor. His fine motor skills are age appropriate. He is able to easily grasp and reposition objects, dropping them occasionally, and maintains concentration, then to retrieve. Nick again shows his preference for the cars, again over the spiders. He remains committed to grouping, collecting the cars and working at it until he succeeds. Interestingly, Nick shows no evidence of frustration when stuck in the corner reaching under for his cars. Physically, Nick demonstrates good flexibility moving through and about the physical setting. Nick moves on to another maze, this time a ball maze, that he sees his peer Caden working on. Nick immediately places the ball into the maze. Nick does not disrupt or challenge Caden, instead positioning himself so as both can freely play. Nick does not get annoyed because Caden kind of ignores him. When Caden drops the ball, he squeals. Nick then models this squeal. Nick gets distracted, losing his focus to activities across the floor. However, quickly refocuses, placing several balls in the maze and delighting at their fast and noisy pace through. Nick shows no dominant or possessive tendencies with respect to the balls or the PlayStation. He appears to quietly enjoy short episodes of play at different stations. No obsessive tendencies appear evident. Again, his focus shifts to his teacher holding the video camera.